Hi guys, it's Michelle and today's video is going to be yet another 5-word concepts video. I feel like I haven't done one in a little bit of time and I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know why I'm on this like gray sweatshirt vibe. I promise this one's different than what I wore in yesterday's video. But I guess I'm on that gray sweatshirt. What am I saying? Alright. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first word concept that I want to talk about is something I think about literally all the fucking time, and it's Christopher damn Columbus. So you got taught in school that Christopher Columbus discovered America, blah blah blah, but really like he was like a shitty ass bitch who like claimed to discover America even though there was already Native Americans in America. And like it fucks me up that people like, why do we keep teaching it wrong is the question, because it's not like, do we not want to be like the shitty people? Like it's not like we personally did it, like it was people like probably I guess our ancestors, some of people's ancestors that did this shit. So like why are we like teaching the wrong thing in class? Like it literally blows my mind, because what else are we teaching wrong about? You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of crazy that people genuinely like grow up believing. I grew up believing Christopher Columbus was the first bitch here, and like it's not even true. Grew up believing he was a great guy, discovered America, everything was chill and awesome, but like that's not at all what happened. And it kind of fucks me up because that shows how like corrupt the education is, because I even remember like learning this about Christopher Columbus being a good guy up until like high school, and I didn't learn in school that he was a bad guy. So like that's fucking weird. I don't know, I feel like the corruption of schools really freaks me out because of Christopher Columbus, and I think about it all the fucking time, because like what the fuck else are you teaching your kids that are just, it's just not right. The next word concept that I want to talk about comes from a viewer named Isabella, and Isabella said something that literally made me think twice, and also will probably make you bite your tongue as well. But basically she said that when you bite your tongue on purpose it doesn't hurt, but when you bite your tongue on accident it hurts like a bitch. And that is the most true thing ever. Like you can literally be like, bite your tongue as hard as you fucking want and it's not bad at all. But when you accidentally bite your tongue if you're eating some like fucking food, it hurts so bad. Like why is it, what does that mean? Because you can't even say like, oh, it's because you're expecting it. Because if you're like standing there and you're waiting for someone to punch you and you're like, hey, punch me bitch, and like they still like punch you as hard as they can, you know that they're gonna punch you as hard as you can, it's still gonna hurt. So like it can't be like that kind of vibe. So like what is it? Like what is that? Why? The next word concept that I want to talk about is like hatred and discrimination. It's something I literally don't understand, and I hope the majority of people don't understand as well, because like I just don't understand why you would want to hate on somebody who isn't the same as you, like only for that reason. And it's not even like saying like I don't do it, like I mean I don't, like I'm like not like, you know, like homophobic obviously. Well, that would be people who are like me. I'm not straight phobic, I'm not like racist, you know, like I don't do things like against people like that, but like at the same time you do slightly judge people who are not necessarily, maybe like not different from you in that kind of situation, because I think that's like fucked up and like shouldn't be justified. But in like, say like you judge someone who is like a cheerleader, and like I do, like they're not like, they like say like, oh, like in high school, like I'd be like, ugh, like the fucking cheerleaders, oh, the like fucking football players, the like jocks, the like nerds, the, like, you know, like you do in a sense like judge people because they're different than you and you like don't agree with it. You like, I don't know, it's like so weird to me that that exists. And like I think it's so fucked up. We do terrible things like people who are homophobic, people who are, you know, racist or prejudiced or anything like that, and that's kind of like a different situation. Like I still don't get that at all. But like when you're past that, like I feel like that's easier to like be like, I don't get why people do that. But like when you judge someone who is just for something that they do, it's so weird to me. Like you judge someone just because they do something differently than you, and it fucking weirds me out. And I don't know, like I'm not saying I understand racist or I understand people that are homophobic, because obviously I don't. You know, I feel like it is a little bit different, because in this kind of situation you're probably like just judging people, like being like, oh, you know, that's dumb. Like, versus like you're being like a fucking dickhead and it's terrible. But like, it's still wrong either way. Like, we should just like not judge people, but like you still just do it. Like, it's literally just a psychological like thing that people do, and it's like almost it's like almost like instincts to like just judge people, like, but it's also not, because if you look at children, like, children really, then again, children fucking do, bitch, they do. Children call you out on your fucking shit and they're rude as fuck. So my question is, why do we do that? Like, why do we just like automatically judge people in our heads? And sometimes it's not necessarily in a mean way. Like, obviously you can't get, if you judge someone for their race or religion or sexuality or like gender, anything like that, like, that's you being a dick. But like, sometimes you could judge someone like on the way they did their hair. You might be like, damn, your hair looks like greasy as fuck. I don't know. Someone might be like, your hair looks like you shit on top of your head and put it on. And I'm like, I agree. But like, that's not that like mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like stupid shit. So like, why do we do that? Why do we judge people on like stupid shit all the time? Like, why do we do that? Like, why is it our instinct to just look at people and judge them? Like, it's fucked up. Bitch, even babies be judging people lately. Like, they cry if they like aren't their moms. So like, bitch, why are you judging? It's so weird. I don't know, it freaks me out. The next weird concept that I want to talk about is something I was thinking about when I was like talking to my parents about getting another dog. So I love my dog. He's a Bichon and I just think he's so cute. I just love Bichons and shit. Like, one of my friend Mandy's friend's dogs is a Bichon. I was like, she was like watching it or some shit, and I was like over there and I was like, oh my god, this is like legit my dog. Like, yeah, his haircut was like a little bit different. He like had a little bit of spice to him because he was like really puffy or some shit, but like theoretically same fucking dog. And this made me think, why do like species of dogs, like specific types of dogs, so like Bichon Frise, why do they all look the same? Australian Shepherds, they all look the same. Golden Retrievers, they pretty much all look the same. And I'm not saying exactly, there are some different things, sometimes different colors. But theoretically, if you're like getting a like breed of dog that's maybe not a mixed breed, they kind of all look the same. Same with cats. If you get like a tabby cat, they all look like tabby cats. Like, you know what you picking up what I'm fucking putting down. Okay, they all look like a lot, like exactly the same pretty much. And that's so weird because humans are the same species, but we all look so damn different. And why? I was like sitting there like, damn, this fucking dog looks just like my dog, but me and Mandy are the same species and we look nothing alike. What is that about? I don't know. And even people from different cultures, like say, I'm Italian. Ariana Grande is Italian. Do I fucking look like Ariana Grande to you? No. It's not even just because me and Mandy have different cultural backgrounds that we don't look like. Because even people with the same cultural background still don't really look that much the same. Sometimes they look like if they're siblings or whatever. But like, what the fuck is that? I don't know, dude. It really creeped me out. But the next and last weird concept fucked me up to no extent. And it comes from my sister who was talking about it. And I was like, shit. So as you grow older, you kind of feel like each year is just going by faster and your life is just fucking dwindling away, and like all of a sudden you're 50 years old and like dead. What's weird about it is that is kind of true in a way, because, get this, each year of your life does technically feel like it is going by faster to you because you have grown more. So like, say like when you're 2 years old, 1 year is 1/2 of your life, so it feels like a longer time than when you're 4 years old and it's 1/4 of your life, versus when you're 15 years old and it's 1/15 of your life. So your like year, it feels like it's going by even faster because it technically is. Like, it's obviously not because it's still 365 days, but compared to the rest of your life, it's like going faster each year you go along in life. So that's why each year of your life, like if you look back into like middle school or elementary school, it feels like time was going by so slow, and then when you go to high school, it feels like it's like zizzing by you. Zizzing. What was that word? It feels like it's like zooming by you, like shit, like your time is gone. You graduated now and you're like, shit, where the hell did my life go? But if you seriously look back, even like elementary school, like kindergarten or like preschool, it felt like I was in that bitch forever. Like it literally felt like I was in elementary school for like half my life. That time when you're like 7, it's only 1/7 of your life. Like that's already going by way slower than a whole 1/19 of my life. So that's why each year feels like it's going by faster, and it will continue that until you're dead. That fucks me up. Shit. Alright, that is it for today's weird concepts. I feel like we got pretty trippy today. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your weird concepts, because sometimes I like to put them in my videos as well. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, because I'm always posting really dope shit on there. Subscribe for new videos every single day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!
Be mad at me, 'cause you're pushing 30, and your old tricks no longer work. You should've known from the jump that you always get done.